Before we get into details, let's take a look at what a Studienkolleg is at all and who is it for. Do you need to go to Studienkolleg? We will dig that out in this lecture. Studienkolleg is a preparatory course for you if you want to start your university education in Germany, but have an indirect university entrance qualification. There are three important aspects in this definition that you need to understand. First of all, Studienkolleg is a preparatory course. It prepares you for a qualification exam called die Feststellungsprüfung, FSP. The Feststellungsprüfung might be mandatory for you, and Studienkolleg is a preparatory course which prepares you for that exam so that you can pass that exam with a good grade in order to enter the university. Secondly, it is for you if you want to start your university education in Germany. That means it's not for master's applicants, it's not for PhD applicants, it's for those of you who want to study, for example, bachelor's or start doing Staatsexamen in medicine. So basically starting your higher education, university, finishing your high school in your home country, for example, and then entering the university in Germany. And thirdly, and most importantly, Studienkolleg is for those who have an indirect university entrance qualification. Oh my God, this is getting complex, isn't it? What is indirect university entrance qualification? It is also called indirect HZB. Let's take a look at this together. University entrance qualification, or in German Hochschulzugangsberechtigung, HZB as an abbreviation, is divided into two categories. There are those of you who have to go to Studienkolleg first, and those of you who can directly enter the university. If you have an international school leaving certificate, that means you don't have an Abitur. And by the way, Abitur is the German high school certificate. That is basically the degree that you get from the high school, from German high schools, in order to enter university in Germany. If you don't have that, for example, let's say if you have IB diploma from Switzerland or A-levels from UK, you have Bachillerato from Colombia, diploma in Iran or whatsoever, any other educational system background, right? Then you need to check the German database, which we will check in a few minutes together, whether you have a direct or indirect university entrance qualification, all right? The direct HZB, or direct university entrance qualification, is for those of you who don't have an Abitur and come from anywhere around the world from another schooling system, but per definition of German database, you have a direct entrance qualification. That means you can directly go to German university and start your studies. In contrast to this, we have the situation where you might have indirect HZB or indirect university entrance qualification. Again, you are from an international school with no Abitur but other study background, and in this case you might have the indirect entrance, which means that you first need to go to Studienkolleg, then pass that FSP exam, which is like a gate in your way, open this gate by passing the FSP, hopefully with a good grade, and then enter the German university. Okay, now you might ask, I understand there are two types of HZBs. Which one do I have? Do I need to go to Studienkolleg or not? Let's check that together. There is a database, which in the next lecture we check together, and I teach you how to go and find your country, your academic background in it, and figure the answer to this question yourself.